Alright, today we're going to unbox a tablet. This one is already unboxed, but we're going to unbox another one. This one is a little bit different than this one, but just not much. Just because the box is about the same looking and everything, and the specs of it, and I already play around with this tablet. So I know what to expect quality-wise and something like that. So I don't think this one gonna be any better because this is more expensive one. So anyway, enough talking. Let's talk about let's just unbox it. So this still in its shrink wrap, so we need to forcefully open by like this, right? So once we open it, we need to see this box reminds just like the last one. Okay, so there's the cushion that had a little bit of protection, and over here is your styrofoam. Even the cheapest tablet does not come with a brick anymore, but this one's still USB-A to USB-C. Now here is the full package. You're good. And over here is the shape of the cutout, and we're basically going to do that, put that aside, and open this bad boy. This actually exact same as the other one. You have screen protector that has a little sticker that says POB for use. So I bought 3 of it, and they're all a different price. And I do believe this one is during the Black Friday lightning price. And I just checked the receipt, it's approximately $45. So over here, it has a LED light and a giant camera that probably isn't even quality. So, but over here, it looked like it is K12. And it looked like they left a little camera cut out just in case I want to use it for measurement or something. Anyway, over here is your K12. This one is K10. Don't know what the difference is, but they are all Android 13. I refuse to buy any lower than that just because, as it is, the RAM and thing specs wise is already crappy, and I do not want to have to reinvest later. Now over here is your instruction booklet. Not much to it. So in Chinese or Korean, I think it's this one is in Chinese, and give you the specs. It says warranty for tablet PC. So I don't think you're gonna get a hold of it, just because anytime you buy stuff on Amazon, there's no accountability. So that means nothing. But the good thing is it came with a screen protector, and the screen protector you can see through. So you can see the light through it. So it's a little transparent little thing, but we're not gonna use it because I do believe last time I tried to open this, this thing already has a screen protector on it. I could be wrong, but yep, it actually does. I can see the thin screen protector. So on this one, the power button is over here, and it says K12. And you can see when I tried to peel this back open, this whole thing came apart. So just don't take your case off because it will break like so. Okay, I'm gonna open it just because I opened it before and I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna show you. And do be careful if you do it at home, because this is basically what it's in there. This whole thing is the brain, and everything else is the batteries right here. So that's all it is. So your brain, your power button, everything is all on here. Now, remember what this looks like? Kind of reminds you of the Samsung tablet, right? So this one does run Google Android. So you're basically able to use your Gmail or Google sign in. So now let's talk about this, because I already set it up once, so I don't need to show or how and all that stuff. And I'm gonna put this back into the case, because after a while this CPU part does get warm, and we're gonna put it back. Put it back is pretty simple. Basically, literally snaps on with not effortless. Yep, that's it. Piece of cake. Now, this is not much to it, so let me close that and talk about it, since I already set up one. Over here, what I have set up is, what I'm gonna use for is the planning center check-in. So it does seem to crash it a lot, because it is, you know, one of the things you get what you pay for. So because this is only gonna use for check-in, I'm not really worried about the quality of it or anything, as long as they can see their name and all that stuff. And as long as this can connect to the Wi-Fi, print to the different printer, that's all you need to really use for. That's what I purchased it for. It's for the planning center church stuff. So, but you can use for multiple purpose, but do keep in mind, it does not last you very long, just because if you do anything else in here, it would just crash constantly, and it's not that reliable. But that's not the reason why I mainly lock it down to just this app. So, and everything else over here, you see, they do not have a lot of bloatware like a lot of other back in the day tablet. This is basically straight up Android. So I like about that is that you don't have a lot of bloatware that came with it. So like no Candy Crush or anything like that. So, but it is a, you know, basic tablet that are just enough to run what need to be run. So don't expect to do Facebook or anything like that on there, because you probably ain't going to. You download stuff, it takes forever. And I'll log into my junk account or Google account that's not my personal, just so I can log in, download that specific app, then sign out of it eventually. But for now, it's signed into my junk email. So the update is slowly, but you can see we already have an issue download something. So I don't expect this device to export any iOS 14 or anything like that, just the security patch. Even that, I'm not too worried about it, just because it's made in China, and if they really want to get into your tablet, and if you use just for kids, you really don't have a privacy concern. So, but yeah, anyway, so the camera, while we're on the topic of camera over here, it's really not much of a camera. You know, I'm not sure this even gonna pick up the QR code or anything like that, but or barcode. So I think the resolution just too low for it. So, but again, I'm not worry about it just because I'm not gonna use it for it. It's gonna be registration and checking it. That's all they needed. None of those YouTube nonsense. So anyhow, the cool thing this does has, it has a flashlight. Not very bright, but it does have flashlight. You cannot adjust the brightness. It's basically on and off. I'm not sure what you can use it for, but it's very dim LED. So, and this does look pretty modern, but let's see what else. You are able to use a web browser, and that's the most important thing because we want to be able to use it. Another thing I was going to talk about, this thing's probably on the 2.4 gigahertz network. Don't expect to game on it. And then we are going to go to speed test because we have fiber over here to test the internet to see if the up and down speed is there or not. So the letter gonna be backward for you guys. Make me download the app, but I don't really want to. PC. Okay. Then I guess we're gonna use the speed test that's built into Google. So you can see I'm sitting right approximately less than 10 feet a straight eye shot of the router of the fiber network, and the maximum I get is, that's it, 25 or less. So if you have a crappier internet, don't expect this thing to work very well. That's because all I needed it's to be bare minimum. So anyway, alright, well, that's pretty much it for this tablet. Not much to talk about, and I'm gonna just set it up so that tomorrow I can take to the church and start implementing the software, see if how many times it crash. But so far it seems like it's running pretty well, but it does not have event, so I can't test the label, I can't print anything. So until tomorrow, I'm pretty sure this will work, but also I'm gonna just lock it down to make sure it doesn't, go anywhere else. So anyway, that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.